No photo? Quick. Now.
Start again.
Go, quick. The plan today is obviously we're going to be taking photos. We want to go out, we want to take as many cool photos.
There's this thing called the Skytree Tower. One of the world's biggest tower. I think it's like 650 meters.
The specific kind of photo that I want to get, something like a long exposure, not like too long exposure, but a long exposure enough so the river is like really smooth and everything. I reckon that'll be sick.
Something like that.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Like that. Let's do that for sunset.
My shoulder's getting sore. I haven't vlogged for a whole week and now like my muscles are deteriorating. I can't even hold up my camera anymore. Tokyo is just a massive city and it's so easy to get lost, even from like just the time that I've been here. We'll figure it out. Let's get going. The amount of weird looks that we get around here is ridiculous. Not just because we're white and like there's not, well you're not just that. We're also vloggers. It's a double whammy.
Everyone just sees the microphone up here and they just want to look at it. Because how could you not look at that?
Yeah, they're just like... Alright, first place. What's this place actually called? Do you know? Some, I don't know, some games arcade kind of thing. Wow.
How sick is that?
It's so weird seeing it in real life. Like I see it on Instagram and stuff all the time. But...
I saw people taking pictures before.
No photo? Okay.
No. I paid money to be here, right? So I'm not gonna let someone tell me I can't take a picture, even though I've seen heaps of pictures of this place already.
He's listening right now.
Oh, dude, I don't f***ing care, mate. What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do?
This is so awkward.
What's he gonna do? There's one guy.
Yeah, but like we can't just walk in. He's literally right there. Like we can't just like
we'll walk
in.
into the place or whatever. Go take some photos.
Some poses. We'll take some poses.
Go inside, go to the elevator, get the other shot that I was looking for, right? Go up and down, check the place out, maybe play a bit of video games, then come down and do this shot later.
Okay.
Let's go in the other entrance.
What if we'll just walk in? He's just there. He's just like no. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this.
Right there.
That's where you want to get your photo?
Yeah, right here, this is the spot. So I'll just stand on that like little circular plate. I'll put my camera here and you'll be able to see the shot right there.
He's going to pretend to be holding an energy sword.
Like that.
That?
We've already taken, we were here yesterday. It's okay for phone? But not for this.
No.
Alright, well that was a bust. He followed us the whole time. I think that's like one of the most annoying things with vlogging, especially with photography. When you go to these places, you want to get some cool ass photos. For some reason, they allow smartphones, like which has a camera on it.
Yeah.
But what's wrong with having a bigger camera? It just means that the quality is going to be better.
Yeah,
I think
the problem is that they think it's going to be commercialized.
Came all the way to Japan to get photos, and like this is one of the specific shots that Mike really wanted to get. How are you feeling?
Annoyed. It's just annoying because like it's not like we can just walk in and get the shot, which is probably what you're wondering. Like, oh, why can't you just walk in and get the shot? It's because like we need to stay there for a bit and set it up. And I hate being rushed.
You reckon we should just come back later, maybe? Even if we do come back, like, okay, so if we come back later, there might be a slight chance that a different person will be working there and they might not care as much.
It's 2 o'clock now.
We need to get some lunch really quick. I'm so hungry.
And remember, sunset's at 4:30 as well.
Yeah, we're gonna be pushing it. Okay, well, let's go. So I bought this thing called a LumaCube, and Mike and Lamont are just checking that out right now. It's just this cube that it can get brighter and brighter and brighter. It's a diffused light pretty much, and you can just chuck it in your pocket. It's so useful. With the photo that he wants to do with like the energy sword kind of thing, we're gonna use that light to like illuminate everything around it to pretend, and then we'll put like the energy sword on top of it, so it looks like the light emitting from the energy sword is actually real. They're just trying to figure out how they're gonna do it at the moment. Alright, second attempt. Well, actually not second attempt, third attempt. I genuinely feel bad this time. Like, I felt bad the other time, but now it's like, if he catches us again, I'm just gonna feel so bad. Because he's probably a really nice guy. I don't even want to do this, dude. Peer pressure. I'm just like, in the comment section, everyone's like, this guy's just such a pussy. No, we gotta get the shot. It's all about the shot.
I just put my camera in my jacket under here and just whip it out.
We'll go in there, we'll hide our cameras, we'll get it just like, as quick as possible. The problem is the LumaCube is gonna draw a lot of attention. Because it's so damn bright.
Man. Obvious.
Yeah, dude, that is so obvious. I really want to get this shot, but I don't have anything concealing my identity. Like, I don't have any of this, and this is like, this camera's huge. The fact that you're hiding your camera doesn't change anything because this is still out. You guys go around, I'll stay here. You look around to see if he's there, because he's not gonna know it's you guys from having these on.
Dude, I reckon we don't even bother with that. I reckon we just go straight in and get the shot.
Alright, you know what, let's go.
Send that lift to level 5.
Quick. Now.
Send that lift up. Hayden, watch out. Yeah, next shot. Shot on the ground. Wait, start again.
Go, quick.
Alright, let him get in.
Dude, quick.
Down. Shine it at me like where the door handle is there. Yeah. Down. Yeah, done.
Done. Alright, let's go.
We got it all.
We got it.
No entry. We're gonna go out this way.
Yes! What? No way. Yeah, and then he just comes out. He's like, oh! And they're just like, oh. Look, the risk was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
Where even was he? I didn't even see him in there.
Maybe he didn't even work there in the first place. He's just like trying to screw around with us. Now the final shot. This one will be easy. Right. We made it. It's actually picture perfect. Man, what a great first day here in Tokyo. Like, going to a new country like this when everything is just completely different to what you're used to, it's just like almost like sensory overload. I'm like looking at one thing and I'm looking at another thing and I'm just like, wow. I still feel like I'm not even in Tokyo. Like, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, the photos. The very first photo we got, which was the one that was like really stressful to get, was the energy sword photos. In that photo, we had Lamont hold the LumaCube, and the LumaCube was pretty much just illuminating the place. It was illuminating the wall and the floor, and we substituted that light for the energy sword. So we added a little edit on it. We added a little bit of electricity coming from the energy sword. I reckon it looks really cool. Like, the pose is a little bit awkward, I think. That's what we would change next time. Like, maybe just the way that he's holding the sword, holding the light kind of thing. But it's a pretty cool trick, like just being able to have a light. And the thing is, it doesn't even need to be the LumaCube. It can be like your phone light kind of thing, like anything you can use as a light source to replace as something that you can put over in Photoshop afterwards. Like, I think that that's a really cool trick in photography, and I think that I'm gonna keep doing that more often. Today, like, just doing that is just another lesson for me to like keep facing my fears and just always do something that takes me out of my comfort zone. Not break the law, I've done enough of that, and I don't want you to do that, but definitely going out of your comfort zone to risk failure or risk being judged by others or risk like being in trouble. But like, not breaking the law though, you know what I mean? And then the next photos, the photos that I actually set out to get on the day. So the very first photo was before sunset. I love this photo, the symmetry on this photo and the reflection that it gives like with the long exposure in the river. Like, I think that that's really cool. But you know what's really cool? Seeing the contrast between this photo and the photo at sunset. Like, this sunset photo is probably one of my favorite photos that I've ever taken in my whole life before. Like, look at the colors of the sunset. Like, you got the gradient of the pink, and then you got like the rest of the sky, which is nice and blue. And then you've got the tower, which is just like super illuminated and it just contrasts so much against the rest of the photo. I'm definitely gonna get this printed. Today was nearly a 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna rate it a 10 out of 10 because then like, what's a 10 out of 10? What's perfect? But a 9.5 out of 10, definitely. Question of the day. Hayden, I've been wanting to ask you this for a while. Were you successful in school? Did you require exams or grades to do what you do in photography and videography? I've got friends who get jealous of me and they hate on me. They hate on you. And one is trying to compete with me and I just feel low at times. Well, okay. First off, if your friends are hating on you, then you should definitely try and hang out with some better people who actually try to lift you up, because people who hate on you are people that are like actually below you and they try to bring you down. The second thing is, if you have a friend that tries to compete with you, there's such thing as healthy competition and unhealthy competition. If they're like trying to push you as well as like them trying to be like better than you, and it's just like you guys one-upping each other, like, that's like healthy competition. Unhealthy competition is when they try and bring you down to make themselves feel better and they're just like, okay, I need to be the best at all costs kind of thing. That's not healthy. In terms of like, did I have to do like any exams or anything? Like, did I do well in school and that? I did not do well in school. The only thing that I did well in school at was media. The only reason why I did well in media is because I loved it. I loved like the process of like deconstructing stories and stuff from movies and everything like that. That's why I did well in that, but I did pretty crap in English, maths, and PE and everything else. But to answer your question, no, you don't need to be good at school. You don't need to pass any exams or anything to be good at photography and videography. It's the same with anything. Like, if you want to be good at something, practice makes perfect. Repetition is the mother of skill. That's what I always go by. It's literally the law of practice. The law of practice states that the more you do it, the more you commit yourself to something, the better you'll get at it. If you're feeling low and if your friends are bringing you down, then you should actually be an observer of this. Like, be like, okay, they're trying to bring me down. I'm not gonna let them bring me down. I'm better than that. I'm gonna show them that. And then you just keep practicing doing what you're doing. Focus on the process and not the outcome of your stuff. Just like focus on creating. You create because it's fun, right? You don't create because you wanna make something really cool and you wanna be better than your friends. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's the end of the video. If you like this video, maybe consider liking and subscribing. It's up to you. You know what to do. It was awesome hanging out with you again, and I'll catch you next time.